What's going on, guys? We are back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about our review on the DFG rooftop tent. We've had this about 2 to 3 months, but wanted to get a bunch of nights and a bunch of trips in actually sleeping in the tent before giving a review of my thoughts on this tent. So let's jump right into what the specs are of this tent. So now diving into the specs, this tent is honestly, I think, one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest options for a hardshell clam style rooftop tent, coming in at $2,200, which is a really good deal for what this tent has, which I'll show you now. It comes in at 165 pounds and it's about 7 inches tall when fully closed like this, as you see it now. So this tent was actually installed by our good friends over at Chariot. They're based out of Jacksonville, Florida. They do everything from installs for any off-roading equipment, tents, all that, and they also restore and repair older Lexuses and Toyotas, and they sell them. So make sure to go check them out, King's Chariot. I'm gonna link their website down in the description. So now we're gonna go into how long this tent takes to set up. So this tent is really easy to open. All it is in the front, it's these 2 clips that you just simply open up, both of them on the front, and then there's 2 in the rear, and all you do is push it up and the shocks will open up the tent. Now I'm going to show how the whole process of fully setting up the tent and how long it takes. Alright, so here's the tent fully set up. Doesn't really take long at all, and I wasn't rushing the process at all. I was just doing it casually, normally, how I would do it when I would pull up to a campsite. Now, what you see here, it does come with this ladder included in the price. The ladder has a baggie that it goes in, and also has a baggie for the pins that hold up the rain flag as well. It comes with 2 shoe bags. I would just put one up because Nicole and I, we are able to fit both of our pairs of shoes in one bag. Works great. And let's go check out the inside of the tent now. Alright, so here we are up in the tent. As you see, first what it comes with this really comfy mattress. It comes essentially with 3 doors and 5 windows. So the doors obviously can be windows. So you got the weather seal, and then when you open up these, it's a screened in mesh on all the doors. You have a window at the base there. That's what's unique about this tent. It opens up at the front, and you got a window there, and then up here at the top of the rain fly here, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there's also a window up here. So essentially 2 windows, 3 doors, and the doors can also act as windows. You have one on each side, and then obviously the main door. Mattress is really comfortable. Like I said, we've slept on it a few nights. It also comes with this storage, overhead storage, that's super great. What's also really nice about this is it has this like material on the top, so even on those cold nights, you don't get condensation dripping on your face, which is really annoying that I've experienced in another rooftop tent. You don't get that condensation drip, which is really nice. You also get this included LED strip here. The only thing you will need is a battery pack, which we have one here, and it's got 3 brightness levels, and it's pretty bright. It definitely lights up the entire tent at night. So another feature about this tent, some people like it, some people don't. It gets really dark in here. As you can see outside, it is, I think it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, full-time sun. Now, once I close this last door, it becomes very dark in here. As you can see, it's pretty pitch black in here. So if you like that feature, this is definitely another plus. Now again, that's preference of some people like the pitch black, some people don't. So another selling point on this tent, especially clam style tents, me being 6'5" with a 13 size shoe, anytime if you're a side sleeper and you turn in the middle of the night, anytime I would turn, my feet would always hit the top of the tent anytime I would turn with our old tent setup. Whereas this tent, as you can see, even as if you're a back sleeper, my feet don't hit, which is really nice. When you're turning, you don't have where your feet hit the top of the bottom of the tent down there in the middle of the night. So that's a huge plus for this type of tent. So as you can see, there is plenty of room. Nicole and I fit up here just comfortably, along with Cookie. She's down there exploring, but we fit there just fine. Ignore this is our inflatable pillows that we have up here. We also have stored our like sleeping bags up here, as long as with an inflatable pillows, and then we have normal pillows, and the tent closes just fine. So that's another thing. Alright, so now I'm going to go over the pros and cons of the tent. So we're going to start off with the pros. So like I said, we've slept in this a few nights in all types of conditions. Recently on our Georgia trip, it poured on us one night and the tent was 100% dry inside. I had absolutely no issues with water getting inside, and we were on top of a mountain the first night we camped, and there must have been 20-30 mile an hour gusts, and the tent held its own, and we had absolutely no issues with the tent as far as weather so far. The other pro, most tents don't bring their own ladder and all this accessories that you can see with the shoe bag and the ladder and the LED light inside. Typically those are all add-on features, but it comes with this tent, which I think is a great bang for your buck to throw that stuff into the tent. Even the mattress, which is actually like a really quality, good mattress. You obviously typically you don't get those types of mattresses inside tents unless you're talking double the price at this point. The other nice feature is, I don't know if you can see with the ladder, it has the hooks, and it has these essentially, bars, places where the ladder hooks onto, so the ladder's not going to fall off or slip out when you're trying to climb up and down, or even in the middle of the night if you're trying to climb down. There's no accidental slippage of the ladder. Another pro this tent has is just the amount of windows. For camping in warmer weather, especially here in Florida, having that front window, which most tents of this style, clam style tents, don't have, is just a huge plus. Having that window, that's just extra breeze that can make its way through the tent. Another pro is these mounting rails that are on the side of the tent, so you can mount other stuff on the tent. It's not just a one-time thing where you're limited to what you can mount. You can mount. I'm not sure what I'm going to mount here yet. I have a few ideas down the road, but definitely going to end up mounting some stuff to the tent. Another pro, like I mentioned earlier in the video, is the mattress. The mattress is actually really comfortable. Nicole has a bad shoulder, and the other rooftop tent that we slept in and stuff like that, even with a 3-inch memory foam, it wasn't the most comfortable for her, whereas this tent, no complaints and no problem with her having any difficulty sleeping on it. The other pro, but depends on who you are, is the blackout of the tent from the inside, especially for our previous Georgia trip that we showed up around 2:30 in the morning. It's nice to not be woken up with the sun at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. We were able to sleep into about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, which was nice to get a good night's rest, where typically in other tents that don't have like this dark blackout style, we would have been woken up with the sunrise. So my one con for this tent, and I guess it's more being picky, but in my opinion it is a con, is the way the doors open. It's essentially, I have to open 2 doors in order to get inside. So the screen mesh and the other actual, blackout portion or the waterproof portion, they're 2 separate panels. So there I open the screen door, which opens up, but then now I have to open up also Let me find the zipper. It's up here. Then I have to open up this panel to get inside. And that's a constant, you know, if you're going in and out of tent, it kind of gets old really fast. I really wish, or maybe it's a future improvement, that these are essentially stitched together, and like other tents or other ground tents that you've slept in, you just have that one main zipper to open the door, but then you have the other inside zipper to open the screen mesh. I think that's one area that this tent can improve on. All right, now that we've finished up the pros and cons, I'm gonna go through on approximately how long this takes me to tear down and fully pack up, and so that way we can hit the road. So that's how fast it takes me to tear down this tent. I'm very OCD and very meticulous on how the tent is tucked in on the side. You can probably do it way faster than I did, but again, I was taking my time and just showing how I do it and a real world teardown. I'm not trying to speed run it to show it like I'm doing it like it's a super fast tear away, and not do it at a normal pace that you would normally do when you're waking up in the morning. For the price point of this tent at $2,200 and everything you're getting, I don't think you can beat the deal anywhere. It's a local family-owned business in Jacksonville, Florida, made here in the USA. Like, I don't think you can get better than this on the market. So I'm gonna obviously link it in the description. Go check it out. Also, go check out King's Chariot, who hooked me up with this tent and helped me install it. Everything will be linked in the description. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe for more off-road and overlanding adventures, and I'll see you guys in the next video.